From Point Lookout, Missouri, this is Midwest Sports Saturday. Good afternoon. It is a Friday still, but we're having a fun time here at the NCCAA National Volleyball Tournament. I'm Joey McWilliams, and I want to say thank you to our sponsor, Elite Medical Billing Specialist. You know, they offer a personalized and customized approach to handling everyday medical business needs, a full-time administrative addition to any medical practice. And one of the things that makes this cool is the fact that Elite Medical Billing Specialists employ certified coders and billing specialists that treat your business as if it was their own. Call 580-453-9317 for more information. It's Elite Medical Billing Specialists, keeping your business in rhythm. Now, I am joined by Luke Ward, who is the coach at Trinity International. Let's just go ahead and let's start with where we are right now.
Yeah.
That was a huge win this morning. We're still in pool play here in the NCCAA National Tournament, still trying to make your way into a semifinal spot. Tomorrow, went a long ways toward that with a win today, a 5-set victory over Campbellsville, the number 2 seed, and found yourselves down 0-2 and got the reverse sweep. Coach, that was huge.
Yes, huge indeed. We didn't start the way we had wanted. We had a scouting report and we were doing some things. Just we weren't executing, and we hung in there. We made a couple adjustments sub-wise, and the girls were incredibly resilient and they fought back. So very proud of them.
They really did that. When you look across the way and you see a team, and I know at this point seeds are, they are just numbers. I mean, you've got very much quality out there on the court, time in and time out. But you look across there and you say, hey, these are some girls that, they've been there, they've done that, they know how to get it done. How do you keep telling your players, okay, listen, we still have a chance?
I think something that we've talked a lot about all year is this idea of being resilient and about playing just 1 point at a time. And the times that we've played the most success, or we've been the most successful, is when we aren't worried about what, the 25 set points. We're not worried about that. We're just taking it a little chunk at a time. We're just trying to do the little things.
Coach, I want to look at the statistics here really quickly, because I know sometimes numbers do say a lot. And you look at the play from Brianna Torress. She had a double-double on the day, and not just any double-double. Of course, I say this, there really is a difference between a 3-set match and a 5-set match. I mean, you're gonna pile on some more numbers. Now, that having been said, a 20-20, that's not bad. 21 kills, 20 dig. She had herself a day.
She did. She's our heart and soul of our team. She has been the last few years. She came back from a really bad injury after her sophomore year, rehabbed, and she's been a captain these last 2 seasons and have really led well on the court.
Coach, when you looked at the schedule then and you knew that you were going to get a chance to play here at this point, how nice is that to get to continue into the postseason, go just a little bit further?
We're thankful for the opportunity. We got a chance to play in our conference tournament, and it didn't end up the way we wanted, but we were able to win some games in the regional tournament and be considered for an at-large. So we're thankful that we got a chance, for our seniors especially, to keep this season going.
Coach, one more thing. It's you have a lot on your plate. Anytime I know a college coach is going to have a lot on your plate, because I know it hasn't gotten this way. It just feels like it's gotten this way a little bit more. College coaching is 365. It really, really is. You've got to be thinking recruiting all the time. But you've added to your plate. So you got a men's program that you all are starting.
Yeah. We're in the Chicagoland area, Trinity International is, and there's just a hotbed for boys high school volleyball, and we just wanted to grow the sport. It's something that I'm passionate about. I have 3 boys at home, and I just want to grow the game. I think it would be good for our school, even good for our women's program too, to have some of that camaraderie.
I think I didn't realize that. I think that's incredibly cool. Well, you need to be that coach for your boys too, and I hope to get a chance to visit with you down the line and see how this turns out.
I appreciate it.
Well, listen, I know that you're going to watch this match in front of us, which, by the way, we're looking at. Let me see here. It's Campbellsville, Columbia International. Columbia International played just a little while ago. Of course, you all played Campbellsville in the first match. I know you want to watch that. You brought somebody over with you, and so we're getting a chance to speak with her.
Yes, Brianna Torress, the young lady that you mentioned before. She's a great person, very selfless. You'll enjoy her. She's hilarious.
All right, well, I'll let her take the microphone. Coach, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's Coach Luke Ward from Trinity International, and we do have another guest here on this segment as we're here from Point Lookout in Missouri, the NCCAA National Tournament. And now I get to visit with Brianna Torress. We just got through talking about you. And Coach said nice things, I promise. I don't know if you heard all the way over there, but I promise he said nice things. Look, let's go to the match from this morning, okay? What an incredible match. A 5-set victory. You know, at what point do you go, hey, we might can win this thing? You were trailing 0-2 and you came back.
Yeah. I think it was just like a shift that we had to make. It was a timeout that we came out, and it was like almost towards the end of the second set, like when it started feeling like more ourselves. And like in the third set, there was no option. We had to come back, and I think everybody did, like, we talk about 1% a lot. Like if everybody gives 1% more, like selflessly, like playing for each other, and I think that's what just made the big difference. Like everybody started playing more like selfless and like together, and that's our big goal, like to play together, and I think that's what we did.
I like that. I may borrow that.
Yeah.
I think that's incredibly cool. Well, you got the victory, a 5-set victory then over this Campbellsville team that I know you're going to get a chance to watch right now. But now you've split on the weekend so far, and so this next match is that much more important.
Yeah, it is.
You definitely need to get 2.
Yeah, we need to today. We're very excited for it, especially because after last game, it was just a very exciting win, I think.
All right, let's talk about the last game really quickly. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, so the folks do know this stat. It was a double-double, but it wasn't just any double-double. It was a 20-20. You had 21 kills and 20 digs. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. I knew until after the game.
Okay, well,
yeah.
I didn't think you were keeping track when you were going along.
Yeah.
But that's some big numbers.
Thank you.
That's really pretty cool. Have you ever had a match like that?
I think I have
before,
but it's all because of this team and the setters and with defense. It's everybody. It's not just me.
It seems like when you get to a certain point, you were saying the second set. So we'll stay on this match just a little bit longer. But you say on the second set, maybe it started to feel a little bit more like yourselves a little bit. When you get down 0-2, and you said you had to play a little bit better, is there a point where you just go, we have nothing to lose. Let's just swing at everything.
There is, and that's how it felt. Like, okay, like we can't play scared. That was the biggest thing. Like when you play scared, we make more mistakes, or we make it just easier on the other team. So we thought of like, okay, like we're not gonna play fearful. We're gonna play like ourselves, and like ourselves is more like executing, and we needed to execute, and we had no other option. So I think it came down to confidence. Like we had to let our teammates know that like we were confident. And the day before, yesterday, which didn't really go our way, but we talked a lot about confidence. And if you don't have confidence for yourself, then you can't really pour to the other, like your other teammates. Like you're pouring out of an empty cup. So having confidence like for yourself just makes it better because you have confidence for each other. So what we did was just like sometimes even individually picking one player and being like, hey, like this is your best. This is like how you do it your best. And I think like just being able to affirm your teammates just made it just better because they know that you believe in them, and everybody plays better when you know you have like all the trust in your teammates. And then like they weren't afraid to swing. We all weren't afraid to swing. We weren't afraid to die for the ball, and it just felt like ourselves more.
All right.
Yeah.
You brought a lot of wisdom to this broadcast. I'm over here impressed. I'm really enjoying this. I love what you have to say about all of this that's going on. Okay, well you have one more match, College of the Ozarks.
Yeah.
So tell us, I mean, win or lose, you've got a lot on the line and the possibility of playing tomorrow. So talk about what you put into tonight's. And do you have anything left over after 5 sets this morning?
Oh yeah, we have a lot to give. We just, again, it comes back to like pouring into each other. Every goal, every game, before every game, it's like our team, like what we talk about all the time is together, staying together. No matter the outcome, like just like going hard for each other. And everybody is so excited, and we're not really thinking of like the outcome. We're just thinking of like having fun. And I think it all just comes down to like, this is a sport we love to play. Like we have to have fun, and if you're not having fun, then it's not. Yeah.
I understand. Well, I want you to have a lot of fun tonight then and go out there and get things done. The Trinity International Trojans going to be playing College of the Ozarks, the Bobcats, here on the Bobcats home court. And so it should be a lot of fun. So we're gonna wrap up this segment here of Midwest Sports Saturday. Thanks again to Coach Luke Ward and to Brianna Torress. And we'll take a break. We'll be back with more here from the College of the Ozarks here at Point Lookout in Missouri. God bless you, and I encourage you to keep it right here on Midwest Sportsnet. Please subscribe. We'll see you in a moment.
Thank you. That's it?
That's it.
Thank you.